Hi, David Odell with Odell Complete Concrete. This is part 2 of the warehouse. This is Bullhead, Arizona. What we're doing on this side of the building, there's really no access the way it was. They just had decorative gravel all the way over here. So we're digging out. They have a retention pond on the other side of those palm trees. And we're gonna leave that as is because that's mandatory on a business location to have retention ponds, capture all the water runoff, and then direct it underground via just natural drainage. But you can see where that retention pond and palm trees are. It's a lot higher than the elevation that we want to go with. So we're gonna have to put a curb face. We'll do a monolithic pour with a curb face to retain some of that decorative rock. There's a sprinkler line I happened to find when I was digging with the tractor, so I just threw a 45 and directed it in a lower direction, get it underneath everything. It's behind the back of new curb approximately. That's what we're thinking. Back of curb's gonna be somewhere in there. We're gonna kind of radius it around or angle it into the corner of the building. But right now we're probably a couple inches below bottom of concrete with that pipe. Now in the front area there, that's the easement. There's a 15-foot easement from back of curb. So you have the city sidewalk, which is 7 feet, and you have an additional 8 feet with felt. So that's how we're gonna do that. Now here's the back area, and it's pour day here. That front 8-foot section, you can see that in part 1, we poured that separately. So now you can't get a truck in here. You really couldn't get one in here regardless whether the concrete was out there, the sidewalk or not. It was just not, it's just too narrow. So we're pumping, rebars up on chairs. We got a pea gravel, 3,500 PSI, running 5 to 6 inches deep, fiber mesh, 2% retardant, 3,500 PSI, pea gravel. And this is all saw cut stuff. So we don't have to worry about joining. But we do have to saw cut same day because we're running about 100 degrees plus right now out here. So we got to come back, saw cut it same day. Otherwise it's going to crack overnight. Here's Joe running the bowl float, magnesium bowl float. There's a little like 2-foot ramp down right there. Little side gate. Kind of comes in handy. And there's Braxton. Check out my new coolwear. You'll notice the guy that's in all blue. That's me with the Milwaukee coolwear. You get it moist, put it in and out of your cooler, and reduces your body temperature by about 5 degrees. I got the arm sleeves. I've got the thing that wraps around your head, another thing like a scarf that goes around your neck, and then across your face as well. So it helps a little bit, you know, keeps the sun off of you, plus it's a little bit cooler. It's some kind of a special fabric that reacts with moisture and gets cooler. Yeah, what I was doing with that coolware, I do have water bottles in the cooler that are nice and ice cold. Then every time I wanted to get a drink, I just splash it a little bit to keep it moist, and that did the trick. There's Kenny going out on the edge. He's trying to catch that edge and dress it up. There's your curve. It's getting ready. I'm running the edge right now on it. We got to strip the inside face and then run a cove and top tool and dress it out. With the 2% retardant and being in the shade, we had plenty of time to work this. And there's the face coming off, 2x6. We didn't have any oil on it, but it came off clean. Now this curve face has a little bit of a batter to it. So I had, it wasn't a preset batter, just kind of eyeballed. So what I do with my bottom cove tool is I just kind of bend it to fit that angle, and it worked out pretty good. Here's your broom on the face and top of curb.
I think it's probably the mushrooms he ate this morning. Maybe.
Doug on the funny trowel. Braxton broke his funny trowel, so it's getting whipped from both ends. Here I am with a double rounded blue steel trowel. Let's see what happened here. I forget. I think the broom. Oh yeah, the broom. We ran parallel with the curve face, but the edge of the broom, the wood, caught the side of the curve face, so it made a scratch. So I re-troweled that out and re-broomed it. Here's the Tomahawk. Builds up a lot of pressure. It's a 2-stroke, but it really pumps the pressure up, and you don't have to worry about clogs, the type of material. Because you know that a lot of the stuff that you buy, top cast, the curing compounds, they're unfiltered basically. So if you could pour them in directly into this sprayer and not worry about another filtration on it, then it'll blow it right through.
Attaboy! God damn. Wonder where he's seen that on an Odell video, Dave?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
All right, we're back on the job. We poured this out this morning, started at 5 a.m. It's now about 2 o'clock, and we're gonna start saw cutting. We got the early entry with the diamond blade, and we gotta cut this baby up. Here's one of the lines we're gonna cut. We got a line here, got one down the middle matching that saw cut. Then we're gonna do 2 across. So let's see how this stuff holds up. We got fiber mesh in here, 3,500 PSI. We should hold up nice and tight. This blade's only been used once before at the same location, previous pour over there. So everything's 100%, everything should be good, but let's cut it and find out if we're early or if we're right on time. All right, here we are, same day, about 2 or 3 hours later, and we're gonna start cutting. I have the early entry saw from Milwaukee, battery powered, which makes it nice and convenient, especially if you don't have power, or I mean, if you were indoors, it would really come in handy and you have no emissions. I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to have to use the 9-inch Milwaukee and cut up the curb face and over top of curb. So I made all those cuts with one battery. That worked out pretty good. I think I still had about, well, probably 2 bars left on the battery. There's the 9-inch Milwaukee finishing up the cuts. Anyway, it turned out beautiful. Got back there in time. No cracking before the cuts went in, so timing was perfect. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.